students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing really well. So students, today we are going to start chapter named The Happy Tree. So let's read the summary first and find out what is there in this chapter. This is a story of a happy tree named Mun Mun. Mun Mun, the seed, is now a beautiful big gulmohar tree. He is our green friend. Let's read the story and find out how he become a tree and why we call him our green friend. Okay, so in this story we are going to read about a tree who is happy, how he is happy and what makes him happy. Let's find out. Mun Mun, the seed, sleeps inside the soil. He opens his eyes, but he cannot see a thing. There is dark brown mud around. It is cool but hard. He tries to push the mud. It is not easy. Just then, Mun Mun hears a sound, pitter patter. He finds that it is raining. He feels the mud has become wet. He tries to push the mud once again, and this time it is soft. Soon Mun Mun is out of the mud. Mun Mun peeps out of the soil. He sees light around him. He also sees green trees. He is very happy, but he does not know what the green things are. Oh, it is so bright here. Who are you? I am a tree. You are also one of us. When seeds like you grow up, they become trees like us. So this small little plant sapling which comes out from a seed from the ground, it's asking to a tree that who you are, and tree is saying that I am a tree and you are also a tree. You also become a tree like us in few time when you grow up. Try this. Who peeps out of the soil? A small seed. Mun Mun looks at the big tree. Mun Mun looks at the big tree. He does not know what makes seed grow up to become tree. The big tree tells him that seeds need air, water and heat from the sun to grow. Soon rain falls, the wind blows and the sun shines. Slowly Mun Mun grows up to be a big green gulmohar tree. It is covered with flowers. He looks beautiful. Mun Mun and the big tree become friends. The big tree tells Mun Mun many things. He tells Mun Mun that trees keeps the air fresh and clean. He tells Mun Mun that trees also give food. Their branches are home for many animals. Today I am a beautiful tree. You are not only beautiful but you are also useful. So this is how a big old tree is telling a new young tree that how a tree grows up and how they are useful for many people on the earth. So when a seed grows up into a big tree, what it needs? It needs air, water and sunlight and heat from the sun, and it makes it to make them to grow bigger. And when the rain falls, the wind blows and the sun shines, slowly Mun Mun grows up and into a big gulmohar tree and covered with the beautiful flowers, and it looks very beautiful. So the big friend, they both become a friend. Mun Mun and the big tree become a friend, and the big tree tells Mun Mun that you are not only beautiful, you also provide fresh and clean air to the human and to the living being on the earth, and you also provide food, and your tree branches are homes for many animals as well. As time passes, birds build their nest on Mun Mun branches. Children play under his shed. Mun Mun is happy. He has many friends. We are also his friends. So children, let us listen to what Mun Mun has to tell us. Okay, so now time has passes. Bird start building their nest in the Mun Mun's branches, and children start playing under his shed, and Mun Mun is very happy because he has so many friends around him, and we are also his friends. And now listen what Mun Mun want to say to us. Children, I have a message. Look after us. Do not cut us. We are your green friends. Okay, so Mun Mun want to say that please don't cut us because we are your good friend, good green friends. They provide you food, they provide you beautiful flowers, they are the home for many animals and birds, and even they provide you fresh air to breathe in and to stay healthy. Okay, so who is covered with flowers? Gulmohar, Munmun. Okay, Munmun, the Gulmohar tree. Now the word bucket: seed, grain, hard, difficult, concrete, wet, moist, humid, grow, increase, heat, luster, warmth, slowly, slightly, quiet, beautiful, pretty, lovely, fresh, blooming, shade, shelter, shadow, message, information, think and answer. A. Take the correct option. Number 1. Munmun is a tree. Okay. Now read the rest of the question and find out the answer of these questions and tick on the correct option. Now fill in the blanks. You are also a tree of us. You are also one of us. You are also one of us. Okay, here you have to write down, fill in the blanks. Number 1, you are also one of us. Now read the other part and find out the answer from the chapter. Number the given sentence according to the chapter. Munmun has a message for us. Munmun grows up to be a big green gulmohar tree. Munmun peep out of the soil. Munmun the seed sleeps inside the soil. Munmun hears the sound pitter patter. Okay, Munmun the seed sleep inside the soil. Number 1. Munmun hear a sound pitter patter. Number 2. Munmun peeps out of the soil. Number 3. Munmun grows up to be a big green gulmohar tree. Number 4. And Munmun has a message for us. Number 5. Okay, number D. Answer the following question. Number 1. What makes Munmun look beautiful? Green leaves and flowers makes Munmun look beautiful. Okay. Now read the other question and find out the answer from the chapter. Value inside. Take the option by which we can make plant happy. Number 1. By watering them regularly, by walking over them, and by plucking their leaves. So number 1 is the correct answer. Question number B. Why is Munmun message important for us? Because it tells us to protect plant and trees so that they will protect us from other things. Okay. Grammar and stroke. Reading and writing skill. Part of the sentence. Subject. So here in this sentence we are going to read about the part. Our sentence is divided into 2 parts, subject and a predicate part. Subject, to whom we are talking about, and predicate, what we are talking about, the subject. Okay. So Rita is singing. So Rita is a subject and is singing is a predicate part. Okay. Read this sentence. Munmun hears a sound. The big tree told him many things. So Munmun hears a sound. Munmun is a subject. We are talking about Munmun. Okay. Here's a sound is a predicate part. So in first sentence we are talking about Munmun. In second sentence we are talking about the big tree. In both the sentence we are talking about someone or something. These someone or something is the subject part. Okay. The part of the sentence that talks about someone or something is the subject. A. Read this sentence and circle the subject. Number 1. The air is cool and fresh. The air. Number 2. Saloni and Rima are friends. Saloni and Rima. Subject. Number 3. The books are on the table. The books. Okay. Now do the rest of the part at your own. B. The sentence below do not have subject. Fill in the subject and complete the sentence. Flowers are colorful. Okay. Rita loves to eat mangoes. You can fill it with your own words. No need to find out any words from the chapter. You can fill it with your own words. If you find out that Rita, Neha, Rahul, whoever you like loves to eat mangoes, you can write it down here. Okay. Now do the rest of the part at your own. C. Match the subject with the predicate. You have to match the subject with the predicate. The mouse lives in a hole. The mouse lives in a hole. The elephant is a big animal. The elephant is a big animal. The girl jumped very high. The girl jumped very high. This book is very thick. This book is very thick. The blackboard is clean. The blackboard is clean. Okay. Now the word power. A. Name 2 words in each box which you see in the garden. insect, to name of two insects here. Okay, trees, two trees here, flowers, birds, animals, and two. B, make two words from one word. Make two words from one word. Butter and fly, butterfly. Every and where become everywhere. Inside, inside, outside. Okay, here, and this is how you can make it in two words. Now C, put the words given in the box into the following group: skin, sky, turnip, purple, pineapple, star, green, grass, white, yellow. Rice, Monday, lion, donkeys, Tuesday, Saturday, dog, cow, Sunday, trees and peas. Nature means the things which is provided by nature. Things which we eat are called food. Colors of the nature, animals and days. You have to find out these words, these things from the box and write it down here. For example, nature. Sky is a nature. Food. Turnip is a food. Color. Purple is a color. Animal. Donkey is an animal. Okay, and day. Tuesday is a day or Monday is a day. Okay, just like that you have to find out and write it down here. Creative junction. You are not only beautiful but you are also useful. Why does the big tree say this? Because it provides shelter to many animals. It gives fresh air and beautiful flowers and fruits too. That is why they are very useful for others. Now take the things we get from trees. We get fruit from trees, we get vegetables from trees, we get plant from flowers from trees, and sometimes we get cloth also, because wool provided by cotton provided by plants. So we get this thing as well. Okay. So this is the end of the chapter. Hopefully you understand the chapter very well. Do the pending exercise at your own.